Hello, everybody. This is Bedazzling Design, the crafting OG. Everybody was asking me to go live and show what was going on with this special assignment I have for the Ladies National Tournament. So I am currently working for a sponsor, and that is Logo Infusion with the brand of I Am Bowling. I'm a bowler, I'm a staffer, and I'm on staff with I Am Bowling. So what we have here, before when I did a tournament, I was able to actually show you the bowlers. But because this is an international tournament, we can't video, record, nor can you wear any type of listening devices. So the bowling is going on in another area. But what I want to do is I want to take you on a little stroll of what I'm responsible for the next 70 days. So if you look here, we have like bowling, different bowling type things. These things are used like to clean your bowling balls and stuff. Some of you that are bowlers may know what I'm talking about, but this is one area of the store. Over here, we have all kind of shoes that are geared for women. You know, I don't do the women's shoes because I'm not into the pretty colors. I like to do the shoes that are more for performance, but these are ladies' shoes. Up here, I'm going to show you my favorite. These right here are my favorite shoes. And if I can move it over a little bit, you don't have to worry about tying your shoes. This is the thing that tightens the laces for you. So those are the bowling shoes. And because this is a ladies tournament, all our products are geared for women. If we look up here, we have bowling bags. So we have our own brand of bowling bags. What I'll do is I'll drop you down here so I don't have to reach up so high. So that is us. I Am Bowling. So that is our brand of bowling bags. This happens to be a one ball. Down here, we have two balls. Over here, this is our special design right here. It's I Am Bowling. This is a three ball bag. Hey, Up Designs, how are you? I had epic fail earlier, so I had to regroup and come back. So these are all bowling ball bags. These are all the three ball bags. And I'm just going to walk you around the store and kind of show you. You guys wanted to see, what I'm going to be doing. Over here, these are different things that they use. And these things are like, when you really get into bowling, these are slide soles. These are different slides that you have for your bowling shoes. So when you buy a upper brand bowling shoe, like the one I just showed you with the turn to tighten your shoe, that shoe is $250. Yeah, it can be expensive. So these are some more. These are double ball bags. This is a really pretty one. For you, miss, you know who you are and you like pink. There you go. There's a pink one. There's blue. Where's blue at? Because she likes blue. But anyway, these are all different types of bags and stuff. So then when you come off the lane, to keep you from sticking, they have shoe covers. So these are little covers that go over your shoes so that you won't step into water. And that's a bowler's worst nightmare is to step in something wet, then come back on the lane, go to slide, and then you stick. So those are your bowling covers. And they have them in different styles, different colors, and even I don't know if there's any fans for, I guess that's the, who's those, 49, San Francisco 49ers. They have different ones. So it's just about, what, that's more bowling bags up here. So I'm not going to try to get any of the people. Across from my store, they have what they call the USBC bowling store. So there's another store over there, and they're selling items. So this is where we really get into what we do. So I Am Bowling is a company that does sublimation shirts. So we can customize them. We have different designs. and most of our designs are catering to the bowler. So the one that I wanted to show you up designs with the unicorns, we sold out of that one. That was one of our hottest sellers. So we have a pink one there. Uh, there's purple. So we have all different kind of colors. I mean, we have all different kind of designs. There's one. And for this particular tournament, like I said, we're gearing everything toward the women because this is a women's tournament, okay? So these are just a few of the different designs. There's more, another rack. All of these are different sublimation bowling shirts, okay? That's the brand new one that we just came up with. Um, this is another one. I have all kind of shirts. I'm telling you, when it comes to designs, we design them. This is a black one with purple in it. Um, we got the red. That's our logo, I Am Bowling. When you have this design, you can put that I Am Bowling on the sleeve. You see it over here on the sleeve. You can put it on the back. You can pretty much design the shirts however you want. Okay, here's another one. There's a purple one. We got a nice green one. I think Miss Vera likes green. There's a green one. So these are all just, all I'm showing you right now is just all the shirts that we have in stock. And this tournament, like I told you guys, I'll be tied up from April 26th until July 6th with this tournament. They have 5 tournament. Yes, Miss Joy. These are sublimation shirts. Yes, ma'am. I work for a company called I Am Bowling, and we do dye sublimation shirts. Not just dye sublimation shirts. I can do banners. We can do backdrops. We can do shoe cover, shoe bags. It's multiple things. If you go to the website iambowling.com, you'll be able to see all the different things that we do. It's well rounded. When I say well rounded, uh, yes. I don't know if any of you saw the live I did with Blue, and in the back I showed you um, um, table covering for the other organization I have, which is Boss Divas Networking. They made the backdrop. Made shoe covers. They made T-shirts. They do it all. They do it all. They're into stickers, all that. Okay, here are some more shirts. These are just different colors because ladies want to be cute. And then let me tell you, for every shirt that you see that we do dye sublimation for, I can also do a matching skirt. So whenever uh, Queenie Green steps out on the lane, I'm usually in the matching skirt and the matching shirt. So that is one of the responsibilities for me as a staffer, is that whenever I'm competing in tournaments or whenever I'm bowling, I must wear their apparel, and they pay me to do that, and also supply. So here are some more bowling balls. Again, this is our brand. I Am Bowling. This is our own personal brand. Those are more 3 ball. So over here, what we're going to come to. All righty. This is what we really need when we bowl. We have all kinds of bowling balls that we're selling in here. And when I say I do it all, I do it all. I sell the bowling balls, the shoes, the bags, um, run the shift, do it all. And this is my job. I am so like, oh my God, because it is taking a lot of time, and it is taking time away from me, pro, producing content and doing the things I need to do for my own business, which I plan to feed off of this. So just for this tournament right here, guys, it's over 150,000 females that are going to come through here within the next 70 days. So just imagine, just think, what if I could just get a portion of them? Give them the link and everything to my webpage. I may not be able to like really talk about what I do because it may be considered a conflict, but for the fact that I don't do the same things that they do, I think that might open up some doors for me. I may be able to do it in a minute. I'll show you something. Put up a table and stuff. So these are all bowling balls, all bowling balls, all bowling balls, entry level. Well, let me show you. You guys want to see what bowling balls cost? I think it's twisted, but that ball right there is $259 before you even drill it. And then when you get down here, we have more entry level, um, balls for people that are just beginning. Okay, so you can get a ball bag and shoe package, which would include the ball, your bag, and your shoes. So over here, these are some more bowling balls. And then we have like the single ball bag. So that's just going to carry one ball. We have travel bags that go over the shoulder, stuff like that. Over here, we're going to come to accessory bags. That's where you put your tape and your stuff to get your thumb out or whatever, scissors to cut tape. That's an accessory bag. And as you can see, that bag's embroidered on. Yes. So I'm already looking at different things you can do with that. These are your wrist brace. For most women, they have a weak wrist. And some men, some people have suffered with carpal tunnel and stuff. So we even have wrist brace and stuff. So here is another accessory that we are selling a lot of. When you have a wrist brace, you need a wrist liner so that, when you put the brace on, you're not sweating and getting it on your brace. There is a vendor that we have here, and I'm not going to put you in the video, ma'am, but it's okay to talk about your product on my Facebook Live.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, of
I mean, you
course.
want me to talk about it?
You can come over here and tell these people about this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Before we do that, I want you guys to see something. Come here.
Oh, yes, yes.
This is something that I just purchased. I want you to watch this demonstration. This is the insole. I want you to watch this. Hopefully you can see it.
Dr. Scholl's, right? So that's the impact on our feet when we walk every single time. And this is the Fighting one.
Do you see the difference in impact with that? That's a real golf ball, y'all.
Yeah.
So do the Dr. Scholl one again. See how it bounces?
Yep, that's the impact.
That's the impact. Now, when she goes to hers, look.
Yep.
Bam.
Big difference.
Big difference. So that's one of the products. And then back here, she has some other things. They have knee braces. They have back braces. Different kind. They got socks. They have insoles. They have pain medication. Those are your insoles. Those are your knees. Okay, these are all things that bowlers use, and even you can use for pain. Yes. To take stress off of different parts of the body. Like for me, when I first saw the impact of that bowling ball with that insole, don't you know I got some of those that put it in my bowling shoe? I sure did. Because I have problems with my knees. My knees need to do knee replacements and my back. And immediately I felt the difference. This is not something that's psychological. I'm telling you, I felt the difference. Okay. So these are arm sleeves. These are tie socks. So I think are these good for people that have diabetes too? For circulation?
These are compression socks.
Compression socks.
Yes.
Okay. These are bracelets. Okay, now, the other day I bowled this tournament and I was having problems with my knees. It was really hurting that day. And the guy that was here took and put these little dots. He told me to squat to the point where I felt the pain. And then he put little dots, these little dots here in the pain port, and it made a difference. And I was able to leave them on for like 3 days. So yeah, so here you see the guy has a pain there. They have necklaces, bracelets. Okay, so this is a vendor that is here at the site that we have here at the bowling tournament, and they came in and they put their product up to sell to people. And when they come in, they talk about it. They'll put some on you as a sample. They give you sample ones, and I'm gonna tell you, 80% of the people that they do this for come back. Okay, they come back. Okay, so we're gonna move right along. Thanks, Mindy. Okay, so here these are just like little things. I know her up design says she needs that for her needs. Just holler. Let me know. These are like they call them chamois. And what happens with these, we have them in all different colors and stuff. And these are from different manufacturers, like you use this to wipe the oil off of your ball. So when you bowl, they have like what they call patterns out. They put oil patterns out. And sometimes when you throw your ball down the lane and it tracks in the oil, it comes back on the ball and it changes the reaction of the bowling ball. So these are chamois. We have all different kind. There's one that's a baseball, basketball, pool with the 8 ball, and then ones that are just like different manufacturer names on it, okay? And then we're gonna move. These are more chamois. I know, huh? Here you go up. Here you go up designs. I asked her the last live I went on, what that looked like up designs. She was the only one that said it. Okay, chamois. These are still used to wipe off the balls. Okay, so now over here we have a wall, and these are towels. People are very, very, very into their sports, right? So we have some towels that are NFL team towels that we carry that are just different. There go your Raiders, girl, the Las Vegas Raiders. Okay, so we have Kansas City. I'm not a big fan of basket, football, or different sports. So I do know the Steelers. My brother's a Steelers fan. That's a towel. So these are just all the different things that we have here. And this is the I Am Bowling store that is within the tournament. So they contracted us to come in, and we have this contract for 70 days. This tournament travels to different states. It was supposed to be in Ohio, I guess. So it was another state, and they never finished their stadium to be able to accommodate the bowlers. So we got the contract and stepped in. So sometimes you'll have problems with the fit of your ball. So, like this tape right here, I put this on the back of my thumb so that when I put my thumb in the ball, I can get out the ball consistently the same way. So this makes sure that your finger slides off. Then this tape here is if your ball is feeling like sometimes we swell and we shrink depending on whatever's going on in life or the weather or whatever, you're able to make adjustments on the lane without coming into the pro shop to get it done. So that's thumb tape. This is KT motion tape. This is similar to some of the stuff she had over here, but this is where you could take and put this tape around your wrist to support your wrist and stuff so that, if you're having problems with your wrist hurting that day, we're doing like sometimes I bowl a lot of games and I'm like, okay, my wrist is like, you better get up off of me before I get up off of you. So this is a quick fix for something like that. Okay. So this is the tape. Right here, we're going to look at, this is where the ball driller measures out and drills balls for you. So if you notice on here, there's different size dimensions. There's a lot to bowling. And I'm a bowler, y'all, for real, for real. I retired from the military and moved to Vegas because of bowling. This is like the bowling capital of the world. So these are different things. These are like inserts to go in your finger holes to make them more comfortable. Okay, this is another one of the measurements, one of the tools that they use. just to measure your ball. So it's just not like it used to be when you got a ball from Kmart. They actually fit the ball to your hand. These are different things, and I can do everything but drill a ball. I know everything about it, but I don't drill because it requires math, and math ain't never been one of my favorite subjects. Okay, I'm going to take you one more place, and this is just going to be uh, back here is where they actually do the drilling. So you have your thumb slugs that you can get. You can get different thumb slugs. Once they put a hole, you can put a slug in to match your ball. You know, we be like trying to match the label of the ball and stuff. This is actually the area where it all comes together. You'll see all kind of tools. All of these are required to drill a ball. They got to cut holes in, drill holes, and vacuum. Okay, so this is the drill area, and this is where it all comes together. That is a drill press. This is where they actually take and they drill the ball. You can see drill bits over there. That's a big vacuum over here to vacuum out all the stuff that we pull out of the ball. Um, Handle to adjust the pressure and stuff as the drill goes down into the ball. And then up here is actually a meter. Just like say like the embroidery machines, how they tell you what to this and that and what's going on and how many stitches. This actually tells you depth and measurement so that when they measure your hand, they know whether or not they're hitting it to perfection. Okay, a ball driller is everything to a bowler. Okay, over here is all, child please, when it comes to bowling balls, these are all the different bowling balls, different name brands, and we bring it in, we do it all. Okay, so I'm going to take you back out here and we're going to call it a day. I just wanted to jump on really quick. You guys wanted to, I kind of like see some of the comments. This is new. I've never done live on StreamYard on my phone. I always went through a YouTube, and I tried to go through earlier, and there was no sound and stuff. So I had to call and get some technical advice. Okay. So this is it. This is what I'm going to be doing for the next 70 days. I think we're like a week or two into it. I really enjoy bowlers. I'm a bowler. And it's a lot to bowling. It's not just picking up the ball and go throwing it. You know, it's attire, it's equipment, it's accessories, it's big money, and Vegas is the place to be if you are into bowling, which is the reason why I retired here. Okay, so I want to thank everybody for stopping in and supporting the sister. If you have not, please like, subscribe to my channel. I'm not able to see the chat. Is somebody asking a question? Let me see. Yeah, I'm not really able to see the chat really well. I'm sorry. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not really able to see the chat real good. I see Miss Joy. Uh, I told you I'm having a problem with these eyes, so I see it on the screen, but I'm not really able to read it that well. So if you leave, yeah, I'm not really able to hear everything. But anyway, I just wanted to jump on really quick. So I'm sure I'll be able to go back to the chat. And if there's some questions or whatever, I can answer them within the chat and go from there. Okay. So again, thank everybody for coming in. I appreciate you. This is Bedazzling Design. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the channel, and tell everybody about the Crafting OG. And this is what Bedazzling Design is going to be doing. I'm going to be on the move from now until July 6th. So July 6th is when this ends, and my birthday is the 8th. So we're going to see what that all turns out to be. You guys stay tuned. I am going to be doing a live doing a Mother's Day design, trying to put some content out there and kind of get in the swing of things. This kind of threw a crook in the program because I'm having to do this. So again, thank you for coming, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.